The romance between country music artists Tricia and Toby started in high school and grew as Toby became well-known thanks to songs like I Love This Bar. Oil company employee Tricia fell in love with Toby's audacious charm and they started a family, raising kids who later followed Toby into the music industry. Questions concerning Tricia's life and hidden realities surfaced as Toby's last hours drew near. The next day, Al, their single, peaked at #1 and began to trend similarly to Al. Not knowing about Toby's new song, the author was worried about their relationship and how it would affect their son's wedding. Because Tricia and Toby had to deal with hardships and unforeseen circumstances in their lives, their narrative will be remembered for years to come. The tale of Toby and Tricia is proof of the enduring ties and love that can be created from common goals and experiences. As they started dating in high school, Toby gained notoriety for his hit song, I Love This Bar. They dated for 3 years before getting married in 1984 and starting a family with 2 kids. In 1979, Toby began working in the oil business, which offered a consistent salary of about $50,000 annually. Still, as the lead singer and guitarist for the Easy Money Band, music was always his true calling. While working as a secretary at an oil business during this period, Tricia met Toby when she was 19 years old. Tricia would subsequently describe her attraction to Toby as mesmerized by his charm and self-assurance. In 2023, Toby shared a vintage photo on Instagram to commemorate the couple's 39th wedding anniversary. Tricia had 3 kids from past relationships before they met. Toby treated Shelley like his own daughter after he and Tricia got married. A son named Steen was born in 1997, and a daughter named Crystal was born in 1985. Steen forged his way as a prosperous businessman, while Crystal followed her father's footsteps and became a musician. This was the occasion when Toby's complete family came together to celebrate his acceptance of the BMI Icon Award. Toby completely turned his attention to music as the oil industry started to slow down. Even when others advised Toby to look for a more stable job during interviews, Tricia stuck behind him through career changes and financial hardships. Toby frequently conveyed his sincere appreciation for Tricia's steadfast support, which enabled him to pursue his musical goals. Their tale serves as a reminder that true love is about supporting one another through life's most trying periods as well as its happy ones. For Toby and Tricia, faith is a dependable source of strength that gets them through their darkest moments. The tale of Toby and Tricia serves as a reminder that true love is about supporting one another through life's most trying periods as well as its pleasant ones. As the father of 3, Toby Keith had to take on the responsibility of providing for his family. A straightforward cassette including 6 songs that were very important to him marked the beginning of his successful career. He had planned to leave his imprint on Nashville, but he was met with rejection after rejection. Keith's spirit held firm in spite of the challenges. As Toby's 30th birthday drew near, he made friends with a club manager whose nephew had contacts in the music business, and they organized a May. Keith reconnected with old acquaintances who had relocated to Nashville while celebrating his parents' anniversary in his hometown. He also gave his cassette to a prominent music industry figure. A few days prior to turning 30, Keith got the call that would alter his entire life. The tunes that had previously been rejected were now his key to success. His music career really started to take off after these performances landed him a record deal. Once destined for oblivion, the tunes would eventually become hits. This turning point demonstrated that genuine talent could still emerge in spite of the difficulties and fierce competition in cities like Nashville. Toby Keith's path served as a lesson that persistence can lead to unexpected opportunities and was not just the story of one individual. Sometimes, in the most improbable of locations, a door opens when everything else seems gone. This tale is more than just the journey of a single man. It serves as a reminder that hope can endure even in the most dire circumstances. On February 5, 2024, Toby Keith, then 62, departed from this life after a valiant fight with stomach cancer. An era in country music and the larger cultural landscape comes to an end with his passing. Toby, beginning with his grandmother's Fort Smith, Arkansas-based Billy Garner's Supper Club, Keith was impacted throughout his youth. Young Toby was profoundly impacted by the atmosphere there, which influenced his future musical endeavors. Even though he had never played there before it was sold, the club had such a tremendous influence that he named his 15th album after it. Keith's journey to music was not an easy one. At first, he intended to work in the oil fields of Oklahoma, much like his father and grandfather had done. However, He was compelled to re-evaluate his future due to the oil industry's decline in the early 1980s. Keith's passion for music never diminished, and he eventually made the decision to pursue it full-time while working at a number of different jobs, such as semi-professional football player and bricklayer. Keith published The Angry American in 2002 as a potent reaction to the events of September 11, 2001. Keith received both harsh criticism and enormous praise for the song, which struck a deep chord with the country. Keith's music became known for its link to themes of military support and American resiliency. Forbes named Keith the nation's $500 million man in 2013 in recognition of his financial savvy. Keith became a prominent figure in American society and left a legacy that would be remembered for centuries to come thanks to his unique combination of musical talent and entrepreneurial spirit. A major contributor to the establishment of the I Love This bar and grill restaurant business was Toby Keith. The chain spread to multiple areas, giving the communities it served meals and a sense of community pride. But the chain was having severe problems. Stores were closing and disagreements over commercial topics were happening more often. Keith was able to invest in other areas because of his increased success with his record label, Show Dog, and his mezcal company. When the small clothes factory in Oklahoma that was close to Keith's home was about to close, he invested in it. The grim realities of the economy overshadowed his attempts. Keith expressed his annoyance at being misinterpreted because of his lyrics, which he never accepted, in a 2013 interview with Forbes. He explained that his family was Democratic and that he had never registered as a Republican. Keith criticized Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton throughout the 2016 election, but their rivalry came to light after he saw a friend's child lose their fight against cancer. When we witness loved ones suffer, tragedy frequently causes us to re-evaluate our values and seek solace. Additionally, Keith developed a strong bond with comedian Stephen Colbert, who eventually came to appreciate and comprehend each other's work as a symbol of their relationship. As a result of Keith's intensely personal commitment to cancer problems, the Toby Keith Foundation was established, and in 2013, the OK Kids Corral opened. The organization offers hope and support to individuals going through similar challenges by giving free housing to children with cancer and their families. Through his foundation, Keith has left a legacy of kindness and fortitude, demonstrating that real influence frequently results from overcoming the most difficult obstacles. So viewers, for the next update please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.